You want to make a lot of money with the trash can cleaning business and you want to actually be one of the successful people and not a part of the 99% that fail, you need to be aware of these 4 things that are going to allow you to close 99% of your can cleaning jobs. And this means 99%. I'm talking about any customer that comes to you that already has a little bit of interest in trash can cleaning, has a trash can that they want cleaned and they have a problem that you can solve for them, you're going to land it like this. First off, you're going to start by hitting the customer's pain points. You have to let the customer know that the problem that they're having, if they have any interest in getting their trash can cleaned, they've clearly had some sort of issue with their trash can. There's no way that you're going to land a customer that's never once thought about the smell of their trash can, never once had a problem holding on to it or taking the trash out without being worried about, oh man, there's rats in it or there's maggots in it or the smell of it or they think spiders are on their can. Anything that could be deterring the customer from having an easy situation or a comfortable situation with their trash can, you now have to hit those pain points. The customer has to see and believe that the problem that they're having with their trash can or the situation with why they're so uncomfortable around it or whatever issue they're possibly having with it, this needs to be a pain point that you're listing off. Even if you don't know exactly what the customer needs, you're going to go ahead and mention, oh hey, it's going to have like, if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments from all of your customers for free, then check out QuoteIQ in the App Store and the Google Play Store, or you can try any paid tier right now for just $1 at myquoteiq.com, which is going to be the first link in the comment section and the description. Also, if you sign up for any tier for a year using my link, you're going to get a free coaching call with me. All kinds of different prevention that is going to clear up the problems with the customer. So whether it's prevention from rodents, prevention from animals that are going around, prevention from maggots in the trash can, prevention from spiders, prevention from odor. Odor prevention is going to be a huge one. Deodorizing of a customer's trash can to make it smell better. It's going to have curb appeal. You want to be letting the customer know the amount of services that you're offering is going to overkill their trash can without keeping the prices super high. It's going to be a super low investment regardless. I mean, you're going to be using Fabuloso, chemical treatment or chemical solution, whatever word you want to go about it. If you want to use products that are good for the environment, stuff like that is going to be very helpful, or products that are non-harming to animals, stuff like that. These are all pain points that you can hit, even being proactive by including that it's good for the environment or not going to harm their animals, because now not only are you telling the customer what they want to hear in terms of what you're fixing for them, but even future problems they might have by saying it's not going to harm their animals, they might even think that in the back of the head it could be possible, and you just cleared it up for them. You're going to be very clear, very concise, not asking way too many questions, but getting down to the nitty-gritty and knowing exactly how you're going to have to go about this. So a couple of pieces of information you're going to need to know is what day does the customer's trash pick up? Let them know that you are not a trash removal service. You are a trash can cleaning service. So if there's any trash left in the can, you're not going to be able to wash it. So now you know what day you're going to have to pick up. You're going to be very aware of all their information as far as when you're going to be setting the date for, and you want to keep the conversation to a minimal. That way you're not having to like have this customer back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to change their mind. The more time you give them to change their mind on the service being done, once you got their information, their address, their phone number, and you have their date that's set, it is extremely unlikely, like I said, 99% closing rate, it is extremely unlikely that the customer is going to cancel beyond that point. Once you get a couple questions across and you know exactly what you need to know, you're done texting the customer. You know exactly how many trash cans you have to do, you know their address, so how far you're going to have to drive, you know the pickup day, so you know what day to come, and you set a date for the job and maybe even a time if you want to do it right now. Another really big factor that's going to come into play whenever you're talking about your closing, or you know, just making sure you get that 99% close rate so that you can do every single job possible, make as much money as possible, and actually have a volume of jobs that you can continue servicing and relisting it over and over and over. But your pricing is going to be something that largely deters the winners from the losers. A lot of the guys that think they need to hit a home run every single job and they want to charge the maximum possible that they can even think their trash can cleaning service is worth, they're doing it completely wrong. You have to remember that you're working with the market. You are not getting to decide your price. The market gets to decide your prices. So therefore, you can start out and trying to choose a price around where everybody else is, but by undercutting, you pick up a lot more volume. Also, by overcutting, or we're not overcutting, but trying to go above and beyond what everybody else is, overpricing. That way, you're like, well, I'm going to require less jobs, but your closing rate is going to be awful. And the amount of customers you're going to have in volume speaks numbers. The amount of people that you're going to have is going to help you a lot. Even if you're making less money per job, more people are going to know you, more people are going to talk about you, and honestly, a lot more referrals is going to give you more social credibility, and people are going to start looking at you as the trash can cleaner that they want to go to, not this other guy, even depending on his prices. And you can always start upping your prices because now you have that brand equity. And that all being said, once you have all of your pain points hit, the customer has no choice but to decide, okay, this guy literally is solving all the exact problems that I wanted him to, so maybe I should go ahead and choose to do the job and give him my money. Also, you have a lot of fast messaging. You know all the information you could possibly need. So after the customer's already dove into the pool, can they get out of the pool? No. More than likely, this person is going to be in the water. You have already had all their information sent into your inbox. They're not just a nobody anymore. Now you're at the point of, if you were a scammer, you would have scammed them, or you would have been able to, but because you're a real life business owner and you want to show people that you're super legit and you're credible, you now have all of the information, and the customer trusts you and has given you their, okay, listen, this is going to happen and you're going to show up and I'm going to pay you this money. And finally, by servicing a large volume of people because your pricing is not stupid and you're okay with a couple base hits over and over and over until you built up the credibility to actually be able to charge big bucks, you're moving fast, messaging quickly, and you're landing jobs, and you're actually successful in your can cleaning business. If you're looking to start your trash can cleaning business, you're in the right spot. Thanks so much for checking out my school community. Let me tell you about a couple of the things you're gonna get when you do join. First and foremost, I'm gonna give you guys my A to Z guide on how you can start a trash can cleaning business and do it yourself. Secondly, I'm gonna teach you guys the exact pricing strategy that I've used to land each and every customer, get the best responses you can. You're also gonna get my step-by-step guide on how I was able to land $10,000 of trash can cleaning and mobile detailing customers all for free. Then I'm going to give you guys the before and after pictures that I use so that you can use them to land these customers yourself. Also, we're going to be doing live Q&As so that I can answer any particular questions you guys do have. There's a forum that you can submit questions in that we have direct access to answer, and there's a ton of different guys in here trying to start the same service businesses that you are, trying to make a ton of different money just like you. It's also not only trash can cleaning. I do offer many other services, pressure washing, mobile detailing, lawn care, and I'm going to be giving you guys all kinds of game on how you can start your business, what equipment you need, how much you need to charge, and how you can make tons of money. So if you're serious about getting started and you want to join a community of like-minded people, hit the button down below and join today.